because we're a 501c4, I'm not sure if you know or not, but we want to bring it to your attention that the now with the 20 was it 20 what was it 20,000 page regulations in Obamacare. Now it's up to 26, 27, 20 was it 26, 25,000 pages now, and now because of this they're under under Nancy Pelosi, because he said we got to look what we had to pass a bill to see what's in it to pass this. And because of this, now I talked with a couple of Tea Party members, and they said that they actually have their application of their tax return. You have to fill it out to actually give, even though if you're a nonprofit, you still have to give 15 or 20 bucks to the government. You have to do that. There's a form that they're saying out now. You have to give 20 or 15 or 20 bucks to the federal government. How is that? Is that not constitutional? If so, what can you do to stop it? What can you do to repeal this and change it? That's my question for you.
Well, that's exactly what I do. Remember 501c3, 501c4, all the little, those are all sections of the tax code that are eliminated. So after 2017, you never have to give the federal government any money whatsoever. You never have to file a return again. You never have to report your earnings to the federal government again. That all goes away.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter what, there is no tax status after 2017.
Mm-hmm.
You're free to conduct your business any way you choose. You're free to say anything you want on the radio or the internet, and that's the those are the characteristics of a free society. So that's how I would solve it. When you do away with the tax code, or for an individual, all of those regulations go away. You never have to comply with them again, and you won't be harmed when you say, remember, the 21st century American Revolution, which is what I'm doing, is a statement by 320 million Americans and every business that says to the federal government, I will not comply with the tax code, and Bob is going to protect me when I stand up and not comply. I will not be harmed when I say I will not comply with these rules and regulations and law.
Mm-hmm.
And have I told you yet how I'm going to protect you? I don't know if we covered that or not.
Okay. I have a few more questions, and let you do closing remarks. I'm just really kind of trying to figure out where we go from here and what can we do to actually making sure that this country stays strong, united, one nation under God, with freedom, liberty, pursuit of happiness. How can administration preserve that without being stepped on, kicked on, beat down on? Because that's what I feel like we're having. I'm sure lots of Americans feel the same way. Very discouraged, very we don't know what to do. We don't know where to go. There's work that we want to do, but we can't do it because why? Because he got a legal alien getting more money than we are if we are paid the same wages, and that's not right. What can we do as a country to make sure this does not happen again, or keep going like this?
As far as illegal immigration, we secure the border. We also give the authority to the states to implement programs to stop giving away benefits to people who are not citizens.
Mm-hmm.
And we also implement laws that will punish companies who hide them. Really, when you take the sugar away, and I'm not being pejorative here, when you take the sugar away, the ants leave. Many of them will self-deport.
Mm-hmm.
We see that happening in our country now from state to state to state. When Kansas or Oklahoma or someone like that passes a law that says you're no longer eligible for benefits, you can no longer be hired because we're going to punish your company, the illegals move to another state where they can fly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just what will happen there. If we implement that nationwide, they'll either return to the country where they came from, or which will leave less than the 10 or 11 million that they say are here that can deport.
Mm-hmm.
So that pretty much solves this problem on its own. It's not going to eliminate the problem. We're going to have to take some additional action
Mm-hmm.
to remove the illegals from our country. But we're not going to be removing 11 or 20 million or whatever. We might be removing a million or two,
Mm-hmm.
which is more manageable. So that's the answer to the illegal immigration question. Secure the border, stop benefits, punish companies that hire them,